Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Adventure Capitalist. So I thought I would do a little cover of what has been happening in probably the month and a bit since I started playing Adventure Capitalist. As you can see, I've got a lot of money, and as you can see, these bars are full. And you might be saying, why haven't you gone up to the next level? I'll tell you why. It's because the shrimps, the hockey teams, the movie theater, the bank, and the pizza are all on the absolute maximum level they can be. So that is very, very exciting. By the way, my name's Open Potato. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Just thought I'd stick that in. Anyway, let's get down to business. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what we've done. So as you can see, all the cash upgrades we have bought out 100%. That is completely gone. There is no more stuff that we can buy. As you see, scrolling down here, there's nothing. There's nothing at all. Angel upgrades, we've got all of them apart from one upgrade, and that is 24 trigintillion angels, and we only have 88 trigintillion angels. So, you know, we've got a while to go before we can potentially get this angel upgrade, but you know what? It's about the big picture. You got to think about the big picture. If we go to the unlocks menu, we can see that I have unlocked 492 out of 498 unlocks. So that is pretty crazy. We've only got a couple more things to do, actually. A couple more things. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things, and I presume the last thing on the list must be like unlock everything. I know you get an achievement for unlocking everything, but no real idea, to be honest. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when I actually get there. So what I'm going to do, you know, just for the sake of things, I'm going to restart. If you're interested in how many angels I've got, that's how many angels I've got. This is how many we're going to gain with the restart. So, you know, we're just gonna clean out and we're going to start again. And I probably wouldn't be doing it this early, but just for the benefit of you guys, I suppose, you know, I thought, you know, I'll restart. So the first thing that I usually do is I buy all the managers. Buying all the managers is something we can do straight off the bat. It's not something that you have the ability to do at the start of the game, but, you know, once you get more and more cash, that's fine. Next, you buy the quick upgrade button. That's 1 angel, 10 angels, 100 angels, 1,000 angels, blah, blah, blah. You buy through all these things. They're pretty much... yeah, even 33 billion angels, which is what you need for the quick buy button, which is here. That's nothing. That's nothing at all for me. You know, 33 billion angels, it's a drop in the ocean as far as I'm concerned. Next thing we want to do is probably buy all of the cash upgrades. We want to buy all the angel upgrades as well. We're also going to buy this because this is, even though it is spending a significant proportion of our angels, it is still a net beneficiary to our cash. So if you click, watch how fast the cash is going up now, and watch how fast the cash is going up now, you can see that there is quite a significant difference there. So even though it does take the amount of money away from what we're earning in each individual product area, on the whole, our cash does increase. So this is the sort of you know, the monotonous stage of just slowly buying upgrades. Clicking the quick buy button from time to time, waiting for the cash to tick in. There we go. Buy some more upgrades. It's pretty much what we're all on about. So in the early game, something that I noticed is it's very, very important that you level up your lemons and your oil wells, or whatever they're called. Yeah, that's very, very important. However, in the mid to late game, what becomes very, very important is newspapers, donuts. Newspapers and donuts, man. They are super important. Newspapers obviously have the added bonus of every time you go up 100, or every time you buy 100 newspapers, then you know, then that doubles everything. That doubles everything. So, you know, that's well, I say it doubles everything. Newspapers is the most expensive thing to get. It's the most expensive product to get. So by the time you get newspapers, it will double everything as a knock-on effect. That's just sort of like a byproduct or whatever of buying newspapers. But newspapers also give you huge bonuses. For example, movie studio times 25. It's pretty crazy. It's really good. So that's something that you should probably think about, and why you should invest a lot of money in newspapers. So now at this stage in the game, after resetting, because I've done this probably hundreds and hundreds of times by now, you know, you get to the stage in the game where you're like, yeah, you know, I can buy new things slowly but surely, sort of slowly. Yeah, you know, there's a 10 there, a 3 there, and a 1 pops up from time to time. You know, that's probably fine, but you know, I'm not a hugely patient person, I'm going to be completely honest. So, as you can see, we've got the 99% cheaper managers, so to speak, here, and I usually do this in a rather different order. So I buy them all apart from the newspaper deliveries, right? Because what I want to do is I want to get as much cash as possible coming in before I choose to buy the newspaper upgrades, because I think it reduces the cost of newspapers in proportion to how many you've actually bought. So I hope I'm correct in saying this, but the more newspapers you buy, or this is what it feels like to me, the more newspapers you buy before buying the manager, the cheaper it becomes in the long run. I'm not entirely sure if that actually works, or if that's just my voodoo magic. Voodoo magic? What am I talking about? If that's sort of my random prediction talking, but you know, that's the reality, and that's what it seems like to me. And now we've got to wait for 1.4 Cater sexingentillion or whatever, and that's going to be done in like 10 seconds. But in the meantime, I will show you some other mechanics that have since been introduced through the patch, and also an entirely new planet. So you've got that to look forward to. Okay, so first of all, you've got the currency exchange. This effectively converts Earth dollars to megabucks. And I presume you'd be able to convert dollars from other planets as well, but I don't know. Megabucks have not been implemented yet. They do nothing at the moment, so you know, that's fine. Also, the cost becomes more expensive, so I've got 55 megabucks here, but it starts off really cheap. It's like $100 for a megabuck, and now it's like 946 Cator sexingentillion, whatever. This is almost done, but that doesn't matter. We'll go. In fact, you know what? No, let's wait for it, because the benefit will be felt almost immediately as soon as we upgrade this. Everything will double. Look at this. Look. Boom, 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 boom. And as you can see, you know, the runaway trains in this case are newspapers, making us 24 Tres sexingentillion, and also the donuts, which are making us 69 Tres sexingentillion. So yeah, a considerable amount of money. The next cash upgrade, I think, is 13 Cator sexingentillion, and then it's 2 Quin sexagentillion. And then that's all of the cash upgrades. But yes, okay, back to the good stuff. Let us go to the moon. The moon! Booyah! Okay, so we were offline for 12 minutes or whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. The first thing I want to say about the moon is it's crap. It's really, really bad. And it really, really ruins the game. Without a doubt, the moon is the worst implementation of a free-to-play model that I think I've ever seen in a free-to-play game. So as you can see, we could spend a lot of money upping them, but it really doesn't matter. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so currently I've got 1.6 billion angels, and we'll go up to about 2.4 billion once I reset. Yeah. Okay, let me buy all the managers, or buy some of the managers at least, and then upgrade just a little bit, just to get the ball rolling. There we go, and buy the rest of the managers. Booyah. Okay, so now we've got all of the things unlocked. That's fine. That's great. That doesn't matter. Now, if we go to the unlocks that really matter about speeding things up. So, obviously, if we want this to double, we could either speed it up or upgrade it in this way. Speeding it up can be done by the everything unlock. So to get the everything unlock, we need to get everything to level 5. So let's do that quickly now. Everything here is level 5. It's just that we need to get a level 5. There we go. Finally, speed of all investments is doubled. Great. The next time you can do that, right? Oh, there's cash upgrades there. We'll cover that in a second. The next unlock is get everything to 25, a level of 25. You know what? That's fine. We can do that. We can quite easily do that, actually. So let's do that now. Okay. Okay. You know, you quite quickly learn that the best thing to do is this bad boy. This bad boy times by 12 every time you do an upgrade. So it's pretty essential to upgrade this guy as fast as you can. I mean, look, we're in quadrillions, and now we're getting 25 quintillions. So it's kind of insane. It's really, really insane at how fast fast this can actually give you money. Okay, so let's go ahead and get everything up to the level of 25. Okay, there we go. Now you're cooking with N204, with whatever the hell that is. No idea what that is, chemical wise. But yeah, now we're up to the everything unlock, and the next level of everything unlock is 100. And getting everything to 100. I have not managed to do this, and I've been playing the moon for probably almost a month. And I still cannot manage because I hit a brick wall. I hit a brick wall every time I try and upgrade the giant death laser or whatever it is. It's just simply not possible. The only two products that are actually viable is the oxygen bar and the oxygen farms. What is it? What type of farm is it? I can't recall what it was. Was it the N2O farms? I really cannot remember. Yeah, the helium farms. So obviously the oxygen bar is times by 12 every time you get an upgrade, and the helium farm is times by 7. So these are really the only two that are viable. The amusement park could be viable, but it's rather challenging to get up. It's very, very expensive. The giant death laser, to get it to a level 100, you need such a large amount of money that it's just not possible. Well, to be honest, it is possible. Obviously, it's possible if you keep on building up the amount of angel investors or whatever that you have. And obviously, let's go through the cash upgrades right now. Yep. Good. We should be able to unlock these ones, and then we'll probably stop here. Yeah, it's really difficult to get decillions. That's really challenging. Really very, very challenging. Septillion, no problem. Decillion, however, decillion is a real problem, and we can't really get to decillions. In terms of angel upgrades, this is about the only one that's worth it. Who really gives a shit about these ones? That's kind of important, but it would reduce by our angels by like a quarter, so we're not going to go for it. So, you know, it's really quite apparent that they want you to buy, 3 times multipliers, angel claims, day warps, or whatever. And this is real money, and I don't have any problems with developers putting pay to win aspects in free to play games. That is the way they make money, and I can totally appreciate that. It doesn't mean that I think it's okay to have an entire area of the game that is completely pay to win. Because this area is completely pay to win. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, massively pay to win. I mean, there is just no way. I mean, once you've got the oxygen bars up to 375, you can't really go to the next level because that's literally double. So that's 750, and that just costs an absolute fortune. You'll be saving for days. The same with the helium farms. We'll probably manage to get this one to the next level. There we go. And we'll probably manage to get it to the level after that as well. But the level after that, it's rather challenging, and you can quite clearly see. We'll probably upgrade that one as well. Actually, there we go. So that's septillions we're getting now. So that's pretty decent. Although it does take significantly longer to complete than this. Also, the cheese farms. The cheese farms are pretty viable as well. But oxygen bars is just so good. I mean, 10 seconds for 111 sexillion. That is quite substantial. That is really very substantial. So this aspect of the game is one that I feel I've been disappointed by quite a lot. It just doesn't feel fair. It just does not feel like it gives you a decent chance. I mean, spending money on this is worthless. Moon shoes are completely worthless. The TARDIS is worthless. Whatever the hell the TARDIS even is, I can't even remember what it's called. Gravity booth, yeah, fuck that. The clones, the cloning, the payday clone, yeah, that's worthless as well. Yep, viable, semi-viable, not really viable because it takes fucking 55 minutes to complete unless I upgrade everything, and I can't because obviously that's level 100, and I cannot get these things to level 100. I mean, I can get them to about literally 94 before it will take basically days of just letting the moon run before anything can happen. And as I've said, I don't have a problem with waiting days. It just does not seem fair to. It just does not seem it does not seem fair to do when you can see so much progress on Earth, but you just cannot see any progress on the moon. So I think it's really, well, to be honest, it is fair. It's completely up to the developers, but I don't think it's a good design decision. I don't really like it. I'm not a huge fan, and I'm not sold by it. So yeah, this is the moon, and I would say don't let it ruin your enjoyment of what is a very, very good game. You know, Adventure Capitalist is good. Adventure Capitalist is a great game. It's free to play. It's fantastic. It's something that you can devote, 10 minutes to. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you've just come home after a long day, whatever. Stick on Adventure Capitalist, do a couple of clicks, and let it tick over to the next day. It's a very minimal effort sort of game. I end up probably playing it like once a day, once every 2 days or whatever, because, I'm into the late stages of the game, and I realize that takes a long time. However, the moon takes a disproportionately long time to get anything done, and that is what I have a major problem with. I have a serious problem with. I just do not like it. But don't let it, they're also like flashing the shop more, and just like, gold upgrades. What are you going to do with gold upgrades? Get some 3 times multiplier, make things go faster, blah, 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 blah. I'm not sold. I think, I really think that the achievement is doing it without the sort of pay to win aspect. But yeah, let's go back to Earth. Let's see what's going on. We can buy the 4 times upgrade. That might be worth it. Anything else we can upgrade? We can upgrade the whatchamacallits, the donut shop. Nice, let's do that. And you might have noticed that this whole time everything's been silent. Yeah, you get tired of the music. I mean, like even now, I just can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm sorry. I just had to turn it off. Also, there's some interesting music on the moon. That's probably the best thing, actually. On the moon, there is some kick-ass music. Here we go. That's right. That's right. Those beats are sick, man. There we go. And I think, this is one of the pieces of music. One of the 2 pieces of music in the game, I would hasten to add, that has a little more depth than the one on Earth. I prefer this one a lot more. However, I still turn it off because I still can't handle it. I still cannot handle the music. It is just, very repetitive. Yeah, you get the picture. The moon is shit. Earth is great. However, the moon has got really interesting ideas that, I would love if they were implemented better. But you know what? They're not, and that's fine. Obviously, hopefully we're going to see a use for Megabucks and perhaps another planet, or, I don't know, some fantasy world, or maybe Mars or something. I don't really know. But we'll have to wait and see, actually. But yeah, Earth is good. Remember to go after the donuts and the papers. They're very, very important. I mean, look at how much we're making here. Look at how much we're making. How much is it going to cost to upgrade? 2.1 sexingentillion. That's a fair bit of money, but that's all right. We can afford that. Can we max out any? Can we max out any of these things? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we've maxed that out already. Yeah, obviously we don't have enough money quite yet. Although, we will eventually. We will eventually. We will. That's the thing. If you hold on for long enough, you will eventually have enough money to do whatever you damn well please. And you know what? That's fantastic about this game. That's fantastic about this game. You can just click, 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 and it's fine. But yes, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to my 1 month on little rant about how shitty things have gotten. They haven't really changed, to be honest. Earth is the same. The moon, it started off shitty, and it's still shitty. So that's the problem. That's the issue that I have. But anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been OpenPotato. Hopefully you will tune in next time for some more Adventure Capitalist. Perhaps when we unlock an achievement. You never can tell. You never can tell. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name's been OpenPotato. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.